guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a story time. This is my first story time. I'm so excited because I've been wanting to tell this story for so long. Okay, so this is going to be my first experience with weed brownies, and bruh, it was the worst experience of my life. Mind you, I don't smoke at all, so like I don't even like the feeling of being high. Just to kind of give you guys, like, you know, a background on like me and my relationship with weed. We don't have the best relationship, so I've never like really been into weed. Like, I was just always smoking it, trying to be cool in high school, but like I never really liked it. Like, I hated the way it made me felt. I would be high, I'm like, God, please get me out of this. Like, I swear, if you get me out of this, I won't get high again. I used to be one of them. So my it was the night of my graduation. I just graduated high school, and these guys I went to high school with, they were having having a small get together, like, you know, just like to having a few people over just to celebrate that we just graduated. And so I'm over there. I get there a little later, and then I'm there. It's me and my best friend Tiana, and so we are. They have like all these different like weed brownies and cookies, and this is like, I graduated in 2012, so I wasn't like on game. Like, this was like just being introduced, like, you know, like I don't know if it was really a thing, but like I was just learning about it. And so they didn't have any alcohol, so I'm like, bruh, I gotta turn up, nigga, I just graduated high school. So they have like weed brownies, weed cookies, and all this stuff. I don't know the potency of this stuff, and I don't know, I've never done it, so I don't know what to expect. So I'm like, you know, I'm hella hype. I just graduated, so we're about to like, we're like eating the cookies, and the cookies is good. Nigga, I like cookies, so I'm eating the cookies. Like, I'm really eating cookies, like cookies and milk, not just like, oh, I might just take a little piece to be high. No, I'm going in on these cookies. Like, I ate like 4 or 5 cookies and like 2 brownies. And so, you know, I'm like, oh, these things don't work, you know. Sitting there, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, first it's funny, it's like, oh my god, I'm so high, oh my god, I'm so high. And it's like, oh my god, I'm so high, oh my god, I'm so high. Like, it turns into like, you know, like it shifted real quick, and then like I was so fucking high. Like, I was out of my mind high. And then like, here I am, like, I'm laughing at this dude, and I'm just like laughing uncontrollably. Like, I cannot stop. Like, just thinking about it, I feel high all over again, thinking about how high I was. And so the dude's like, hey, like, chill out, like, cause he high too, but like, I'm about to probably fuck up his high because I'm so high. And so me and Tiana, I don't know what Tiana was doing while I was over here laughing, talking about how high I was, and then like realized like, oh shit, okay, this is real, I'm really high. And so, mind you, it's like all them niggas is on the couch, like passed out. It's like 4 of them on the couch. They all just sleep. And this was like the longest night of my life. And then like, me and Tiana high as hell too. We both tripping out, and I think we're both just trying to keep each other sane. Because I'm like, in some part of my brain, I know like I'm high as hell, but it's because it was like to the point where I was so high that I couldn't even differentiate like reality from like me being high, you know. Like, I was so high, like I felt like in the middle of like not being dead and not being alive. Like, I was like right in the middle. Like, it didn't even feel like I was alive anymore, but it didn't feel like I was dead. Like, the shit was weird. Like, I probably sound like this song, like some real crackhead shit, like of how high that I was. And so I don't know what me and Tiana were doing. I'm pretty sure like we was both high as hell, so we was just both trying to keep each other like calm. And like, I thought like my jaw was like breaking. Like, it was weird. Like, it was so weird. Like, I was doing some weird ass shit. And so like, I literally thought like my jaw was like breaking in my mouth, and like it was like opening. And this is like the time when somebody was like had did bath salts in Florida, and then like they had like ate some person's face off, so I thought I was like turning into a zombie. I'm in the bathroom, like I had to look at myself because I really thought like my jaw was like breaking. And me and Tiana were sleeping. The whole time I was sleeping, I felt like I was twitching. Like, nigga, I was like on angel dust like the whole night. Like, I was twitching, and like I swear, like I was like not, I don't know if I was asleep or if I was awake, but I'm like I lived the life inside the TV. Like, it's like I was inside the TV, but the TV was off, and I lived like the life in the TV. And it's like I lived the life of the couch. Like, bruh, it was some weird ass shit. And I'm just like, you know, I was trying to stay calm, but like, dude, I was so fucking high. Like, I'm like, I would not, like, nobody could pay me $1 million to get high. Like, I wouldn't take it. Like, that's how serious it was. And so, like, you know, like, the whole night we're asleep, like, I can't even sleep. I'm just, like, twitching the whole night. Like Smokey when he was in that pigeon thing, like, how the angel does. And so, then my dad, because mind you, like, it was like the night of my graduation. So my dad had drove all the way out here from Atlanta to come to my graduation. And so I'm on the phone. He called me, asked me where I'm at, and I'm like, I don't know where I'm at. And he's like, Jamie, what do you mean you don't know where you at? And I'm like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just dreaming. Like, I did that because, like, I knew somewhere in my mind, like, I was gonna be okay. And I think I called my mom first. Like, I called my mom because I'm like, Mom, like, I was big. I'm like, I gotta call the police. Like, I was calling my mom on myself. Like, Mom, come get me. I'm high as fuck. And she didn't answer. Yeah, I called my mom. She did not answer. And I think my dad called me. But then once he flipped out, I was like, what do you mean you don't know where you at? I was just like, no, I'm asleep. I'm just dreaming. You know, like, I didn't say nothing. And yeah, my mom did not answer. And my sister, because I was in my sister's car. And so the next day, like, that morning, she had to go to work. And this was like her first day at her first job. And like, so she had to be on time. Like, I couldn't even drive. Like, I had on a romper and I couldn't even button my shit up. Like, I was outside walking. I was like bruh, like, I was, oh my god, like, it was so stupid how fucking high I was. And so we had to go back, like, to my sister's house because she had to be to work. And so finally we get up. I'm still high as fuck, still just as high. Like, I couldn't even sleep the high off. Like, I was, bruh. And so, like, I literally couldn't even drive. Like I said, I couldn't walk straight. So Tiana drove my sister's car all the way to back to her house. We were on the, like, complete opposite side of town. Like, we were in Summerlin we were in Summerlin? I think we were in Summerlin. My sister lives in, like, my sister at the time lived in North Las Vegas. So that was like a good 20-25 minute drive. So that we had a distance to go. And Tiana had to drive. Like, I literally was not, like, I couldn't drive. Like, I could not drive. And I don't even know how we made it home safe. Like, when I tell you I don't know how we made it home, like, I literally don't. And so she's, like, driving on the freeway going like 40 miles the whole time on the fucking freeway. And so after that, she once we make it to my sister's house, my sister's, like, cussing me out because we got there late. And there was no gas in her car. I'm like, bruh, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm high. And she was like, we was, like, out of it once we got there. Like, she didn't know what was wrong with us. And so, like, literally, we got to my sister's house at, like, 7 in the morning, 7, 8 in the morning, slept the whole day. Like, she got home at 5 o'clock. We still sleep. And I'm still high. When I wake up, I'm still high. I'm like, bruh, I got to go back to sleep. Like, I got to sleep this shit off, you know? And like, after I go home, I was high for like 3 days. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I was dead ass high for 3 fucking days, 72 hours. And like, when I was using the bathroom, like, when I was shit, like, it smelled like weed. Like, it was the worst experience of my life. Like, I'm like, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. Like, I don't know what possessed me to eat 4 or 5 weed cookies, 2 brownies. Like what was going through my head, I have no idea. But it was, like, horrible. And my mom, I think afterwards I told my mom, like, you know what had happened. But if she would have answered, my mom would have flipped out. Like, she's already, like, somebody that's, like, a high stress person. And, like, she's, like, super overprotective over me and my well-being, like, all my siblings. So if she wouldn't have known that something was wrong with me and that I wouldn't have been able to tell her where I was at, she would have lost it. Like, so it's a good thing she did not answer her phone. And, like, I just thank the universe, you know, because our angels was looking out for us that day, like, really just making sure. Because like I said, I don't know how we even made it to my sister's house. I was so fucking high. And like I said, like, I'm not a person that smokes weed. Like, when I used to smoke it in high school, I never really used to, like, I would, like, I wouldn't hit it for real, you know, so I would never be high. Like, I would just be like, okay. And then, like, I think the one time I did smoke for real with my my ex-boyfriend at the time, I was hella high. Like, I remember I hit the blunt and I, like, we were in the car. I rolled out of the car. I'm on the floor. I like couldn't get up. We in his house. Like I thought he was the devil, and I'm in the bathroom. I was like singing gospel songs, and like I had to stay in the light because he was in the dark. Like I've always just had horrible experiences with smoking weed. Like people be like, here, I'm like, nah, my nigga, because I'm the person that will fuck your high up. Like I'm like, no, like that is not for me. Like now I know I don't smoke. Like I don't even drink anymore. Like if it's special occasion, yeah, but like for the most part I don't even drink. But like me and weed, no, out. That's out. Canceled. All of that shit. But yeah, it was the worst experience of my life. And kids, don't do drugs. Listen and dare when they tell you not to do drugs. Don't do that shit. Like don't do it. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Let me know if you guys would like to hear more stories from me or what else, because I've been saying for the longest I want to add more stuff to my channel. Yeah, so let me know what else you guys want to see. I'm coming back with the Motivational Mondays. They coming back. I hope you guys have been enjoying all of my all of my makeup tutorials that I've been doing. I've been trying to keep fresh new content for you guys, and I just really appreciate you guys for your support. And you guys I feel like you guys care about me and want me to get views and stuff, and I just appreciate you guys so much. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Like I said, if you have any suggestions of other stuff you guys would like to see me bring to my channel or any makeup tutorials, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you share this video if you like it. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. It's Jamie with 8 eyes and an E. And yeah, that's all.